Hello there. Thanks for coming to Open House. Welcome to the History Social Science Department presentation on available courses. So we'll start off in the 10th grade. 10th grade World History is a required course. The World History course at Kennedy starts with an examination of the concept of democratic government and then moves through world events from the 1700s until the end of the 20th century. The curriculum concentrates on conflicts like revolutions, world wars, and the Cold War, along with learning about the advancements in industrial technology, the arts and sciences during this time period. Students can fulfill their world history graduation requirement with this course or AP European History. Speaking of AP European History, it is a class where students investigate significant events, individuals, developments, and processes in 4 historical periods, beginning in 1450 and ending in the present. Students develop and use the same skill, practices, and methods employed by historians, analyzing primary and secondary sources, developing historical arguments, making historical comparisons, and utilizing reasoning about contextualization, causations, and continuity in change over time. That was a mouthful. Students may take the AP Euro exam in May, administered by the College Board. If a student passes the exam, they may earn college credit depending on the college and university they attend. So moving on to the 11th grade year, all students are required to take a United States history course. United States history is an 11th grade course that is required in order to graduate. Students learn about the history of the country they live in and why it matters. This course reviews American history from the 8th grade and delves deeper into the political, economic, social, and cultural causes and effects during the Industrial Gilded Age, 20th century America, and contemporary America in a global context. Students learn history through primary and secondary sources and apply historical thinking skills that prepare them for college career. Also available to fulfill that is AP United States History, which runs parallel with the IB diploma program. IB students take a 2-year course. If you select AP United States History, you're in this class for 1 year. Advanced Placement United States History and IB History of the Americas Part 1. Students this is a combination course that covers the same context and skills necessary to matriculate to the succeeding course. It's an advanced course that is equivalent to 2 semesters of a college introductory U.S. history course. Students learn the history of the Americas starting in 1491 to the present. AP and IB students may both take the AP exam administered by the College Board in May. If they pass the exam, they receive college credit. IB students will take another exam, internal assessment, in their 2nd year to demonstrate their knowledge of this subject. Students learn research methodology and polish their literacy skills to readily apply them in the professional world. So if you're an IB student, you would take this course, and then as a senior, you would then also take IB History of the Americas Part 2. History of the Americas Level 2 is for seniors who have completed AP or IB U.S. history during their junior year. This course covers historical theory and methodology, culminating in the internal assessment exam, where students demonstrate a high level of proficiency in college-level history skills. The course covers topics such as the American Civil Rights Movement, South African apartheid, and 20th century wars, and the Cold War. Students take the IB history examination at the end of the year to earn college credit and credit towards their IB diploma. So this is part of the IB program here at Kennedy. In the 12th grade year, students have to take 2 required courses to graduate. One of them is American government. American government is a required course that instills awareness of how the American government functions. It also increases civic engagement and citizenship. In this class, we talk about the foundations of American government, politics, political parties, voting in the electoral process and elections, the functions and duties of the 3 branches of government, and individual rights and civil liberties. It is a 1 semester class, and the 2nd semester would be economics, which is also a required 12th grade class to graduate. This course aims to instill an understanding of the economic systems of America. Also, students become more aware of their own personal economic decisions and financial futures. So they talk about the fundamentals of economics, economic systems with the focus on the free enterprise system, macroeconomic topics such as supply and demand and taxation and fiscal policy. And they also talk about personal finance. It is also possible as a senior to take AP United States Government. AP U.S. Government Politics provides a college-level, nonpartisan introduction to key political concepts, ideas, institutions, policies, interactions, roles, and behaviors that characterize the constitutional system and political culture of the United States. Students study the foundational documents, Supreme Court decisions, and other text and visuals to gain an understanding of the relationships and interactions among political institutions and processes and behaviors. They also engage in disciplinary practices that require them to read and interpret data, make comparisons and applications, and develop evidence-based arguments. Economics is woven in throughout the AP U.S. Government and Politics Studies. Students then can take the AP Government exam at the end of the year in May, which is administered by the College Board. And again, if students pass that exam, they may earn college credit. Besides those classes, we have some electives in the social science department. So psychology is a 10th through 12th grade elective. College prep psychology is an A through G elective that explores the complexity of human behavior. Students will learn key approaches to understanding behavior, such as biological, cognitive, and social approaches. They will apply these approaches to specific areas of study. These include personality theory, abnormal psychology, and human relationships and social interactions. Also available is IB psychology for 11th and 12th grade students. IB psychology course at Kennedy is part of the IB program, but it's available to all 11th and 12th grade students. It is a college-level psychology course that prepares students for the IB exam, and students can choose to take the AP psychology exam as well. Students can choose between a 1 or 2 year course. They will cover key approaches to the understanding of human behavior and get experience in conducting psychological research. Finally, as part of the IB program is another course that is taken by 12th graders, the IB Theory of Knowledge course. The Theory of Knowledge course is central to the educational philosophy of the International Baccalaureate program. The course challenges students to reflect critically on diverse ways of knowing and areas of knowledge, and to consider the role in which knowledge plays in a global society. It encourages students to become aware of themselves as thinkers, to become conscious of the complexity of knowledge, and to recognize the need to act responsibly in an increased and interconnected world. So those are the courses that we offer in the social studies department. If you have any questions, at the bottom of the slides, there are emails for teachers that you're able to reach out to, and they can provide you with more detail. Thank you, and thanks for coming tonight.